Hello? Is this the hotline of the RD restaurant?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Claire, the manager of RD Restaurant. What can I do for you?
Yes, I want to complain about my order today. Your staff got me the wrong order for my sandwich.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
Well, today I went to your restaurant and ordered a salmon sandwich without tomato. But then I had urgent business and it took over 10 minutes to make a simple sandwich. So I asked her to wrap it for me to take away. After I finished my work, I started to eat my sandwich. And you know what? It has tomato. It's unacceptable.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I understand why you're frustrated.
Oh, no. You can't get it. The problem is I had to pick every single slice of tomato out of the sandwich, and my fingers were full of ketchup. And there was no tissue in the bag.
Ma'am, I apologize for the inconvenience. We are going to solve this as quickly as possible. I will check out the camera and take care of it right away.
Oh, stop saying sorry and give me compensation.
We'll issue a refund immediately to resolve the issue.
Only that? Can you do anything better? I need reasonable compensation as soon as possible.
Ma'am, so what about we refund, redo your order, and ship a new sandwich to your address?
Ha! What kind of person do you think I am? Do you think I'm throwing a tantrum just to get a new sandwich?
Oh, no, ma'am. I don't mean that.
Hey, listen. Your restaurant was disrespectful to me. A lowly waitress turned a deaf ear to me and made me touch that disgusting tomato. And now you think I have no money and look down on me? Oh my God, my heart has been hurt. That's not even mentioning your horrible food quality.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I understand how disappointing that would be. But please don't misunderstand us. I just want to find the best solution for both of us, though it seems to be quite difficult.
If you want to solve the problem, you just need to remove the source of it.
Ma'am, could you clarify what you mean when you say it?
Oh, I really don't understand how a fool like you can become the manager. I mean, fire the waitress who took my order today and I will forgive your restaurant.
Ma'am, I can't do that. We definitely reprimanded her, but it's not reasonable to fire her.
So I understand you're saying you don't need a customer like me anymore?
Oh, ma'am, please don't say that. We cherish every customer and are grateful that they support our restaurant.
Then show me your gratitude.
I'm willing to solve the problem, but it's only effective when you want to solve it too. So now I'd like to summarize the situation to ensure I understand everything correctly.
Hurry up! I don't have all day for you.
Well, this morning you ordered a salmon sandwich without tomato to take away, but the waitress gave you the wrong order. You had to pick slices of tomato from the sandwich with your fingers, and you didn't have tissues inside the bag to clean your hand. Is that right?
Yes, keep going. This is such a waste of time.
And now the only way to make you happy and satisfied is to fire that waitress?
Finally you get my point.
Ma'am, I still have a question I need to ask.
What is it? Isn't everything so clear?
Did you receive the food package from the waitress's hand?
Why do you ask me that stupid question? Of course I did.
I just checked the camera and saw that you took the food packages on the bar, not from our waitress.
Then what's the difference?
The package on the bar was prepared for shipping. That was not your order. What a coincidence that the order was also a salmon sandwich, but with tomato. Right after you left, the waitress brought your packages, but she didn't see you anywhere. She thought you might return later, so she stored the sandwich for you in the restaurant.
Oh, wait. So it was my fault?
I didn't say that, ma'am. I just want to say that there was a misunderstanding here.
Oh no, it's still your fault when you do not write down the name of the customers outside.
Yes, ma'am. I'd note down your recommendation and remind our staff to follow it, so no accident like this can ever happen again.
Huh.
But now I believe that the waitress doesn't deserve to be fired. Am I right, ma'am?
Fine. I forgive her.
Thank you, ma'am. You're so generous. And to express our apologies to you, we would like to send you a 50% discount voucher without limitations.
Only 50%? Why don't you give me 100% discount voucher? If you do that, I will have some compliments about your restaurant on the housewife group in the town. I just want to note that I am a famous food blogger and have a huge influence on them.
Oh, that just surpasses my power, ma'am. I must discuss the issue with my boss. But please take this 50% voucher first, and then if my boss approves it, I will send it to you later.
Fine. I'll take it. There are no limitations or conditions to use it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got it.
Goodbye, ma'am. I hope you have a good day.
It seems like the restaurant's quality is decreasing daily, right?
Good morning, ma'am. How can I help you today?
Well, I'd like to complain about restaurant space and hygiene this time.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening to you.
Yesterday, I went to your restaurant with my husband. We wanted to sit near the window to have a view of the river outside. But your staff ignored my request and set up for us to sit right next to an elderly couple. Oh my God, their smell made me nauseated. I couldn't eat anything all night. I wanted to switch tables, but nobody supported me then.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Please sympathize with us. As you may know, yesterday was a Sunday, so the number of customers will be more than on weekdays. So we had no empty tables to help you change. Besides, all the tables that have river views were booked in advance. So next time, if you want a good view, I suggest you reverse it through a hotline.
Don't teach me what I have to do. I knew you guys looked down on me for using the voucher, right?
No, ma'am, we would never do that. We understand that it's really hard to please every customer, so we just try to do our best and serve with a smile. So if any staff have inappropriate attitude towards you, please tell me and I will be responsible.
It sounds good, but I don't see you doing anything. Though I'm not a fastidious customer, the customer is king, you know? So do everything they demand. I can make your restaurant disappear in this town if you don't. Don't forget who I am. I just need one post, and no one would come here to eat.
Yes, I understand, ma'am. We always take friendly feedback from our customers and try to improve it.
Oh, I haven't done it yet. Your food safety and hygiene are really worrying.
Could you tell me a little more about why you said it? My restaurant has been approved to achieve the conditions of the American Food Safety Authority. You can see the certificate right on the wall. Besides, we still strictly adhere to the monthly hygiene inspections.
Oh, Isn't it easy to buy those certificates now?
Oh, no, ma'am, we never do that. The health of our customers is always our first concern.
So what can you say about the hairpiece in my salad? I had to leave the whole salad.
A hairpiece? No way. All kitchen staff are required to wear hoods and masks when cooking, and you can see the servers are all in buns. So it's quite impossible to have a chance for a hairpiece to fall.
Oh, come on, I wasn't blind. There was a blonde hairpiece right there. My husband saw that too.
Blonde? Ma'am, are you sure it was a blonde hairpiece? And can I ask what your and your husband's hair color is?
Yes, of course. It was clearly blonde. Why do you ask me that question? I have red hair, and my husband has blonde hair.
Oh, I see. But the problem here is that none of the staff at the restaurant have blonde hair.
What do you mean?
I just want to say that your husband's hair might have fallen into the bowl.
Ha! Ridiculous! So you mean that we purposely pulled my husband's hair out and threw it in a salad bowl to blame you guys?
Oh, ma'am, I don't mean that. I just wondered if there was any chance that the wind blew your husband's hair into that bowl. An accidental coincidence.
It sounds reasonable. Fine. Think of it as just an accident. So, what about my 100% discount voucher? I have been waiting for you for a week. Don't you forget about it?
Ah, yes, ma'am. I was also going to talk to you about that voucher.
And?
My boss says he's a fan of yours, and we are really pleased that you would like to review our restaurant. So the next time you come to my restaurant, he would like to offer you a free meal, and hope you can give us your honest opinion.
That's it! It looks like your boss is the only knowledgeable person here. So, note it down that I'd like to book a table with the best view at 7 p.m. this Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. I have received your reservation information.
And because you seem very sincere, I would like to give you one more suggestion.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
You better retrain your staff. If there are any mistakes that evening, I will not be lenient.
Yes, I will follow through with that. See you again on Saturday. We promise to give you a wonderful experience.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye.
Goodbye, ma'am.
How dare you treat me like that? It's unbelievable that you guys embarrassed me.
Oh, ma'am, I knew you would text me, but I didn't think it would be this soon.
Ha! It means you've heard about those awful things that happened to me tonight, right?
Yes, ma'am. My staff told me about all of them.
Shouldn't you be sorry and find a way to compensate me?
Ma'am, I can only solve the problem if it comes from our staff or restaurant, but it would be very hard for me to handle if it comes from the customer herself.
Nonsense! I don't think you should talk to me like that. What did I do? On the contrary, it's your employee who made me angry.
I didn't say you did anything wrong myself, but our fan page has received many complaints.
Yes, this terrible restaurant deserves it.
Actually, other customers are complaining about you, ma'am.
About me? Huh! Are you telling jokes?
I wish I were, but... Did you come to have dinner tonight with 3 friends and 5 children, ma'am?
Yes. Then so what?
Well, other customers are complaining that your kids kept running around and yelling and jostling tables and chairs. That made them annoyed and uncomfortable.
Huh. Every kid did that, not only my children. They should stay at home if they want to eat in silence.
You shouldn't say that, ma'am. They also said that your table talked and laughed very loudly. When they asked our staff to remind you to talk quietly, you yelled at them and glared at other tables.
I didn't glare at them. I just wanted to see who they are that they dare to tell me what to do.
When the waitress reminded the children to sit well, the customers complained that you insulted her, saying she's poor and has no right to teach her kids.
Ugh, don't act all fake offended. I just told the truth.
Especially one of your kids joking around bumped into the waiter while he was bringing soup to another table. It was really dangerous.
Don't blame the kid. He's just a kid and he knows nothing. Besides, he didn't get hurt.
Yes, lucky for him. But my staff spilled the hot soup on his hand and he got burned.
Well, that's none of my business. After all, it is your restaurant's fault because there's no playroom for kids.
It's really hard to have a reasonable and rational conversation with you.
Why do you dare to question me like that? I haven't even asked why your staff kept me, making me pay for this meal. Oh God, I was so embarrassed in front of my friends. Apparently your boss invited me to eat for free.
Yes, ma'am. My boss said he would invite you to a free meal, not including your friends.
But you told me there were no restrictions or any conditions.
Oh, maybe you get my point wrong. I say that, but it was only applied to the 50% discount voucher, not to this invitation. So, minus the dishes you ordered, you only have to pay $1,100.
Oh my God! You're lying through your teeth! It's obvious that your boss said he offered me a free meal without any limitations. I wasn't born yesterday. See? I still have the text here. Wait. No way!
Ma'am, I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
But how can it be so expensive?
Well, I heard you ordered all the dishes on the menu and ate only a little of each plate. I think that's the reason why.
Even though it could not be that expensive? I'm sure you guys have already charged for what I didn't order. Yes, it must be the reason.
Ma'am, please stop blaming us.
If you don't want a bad reputation, refund and say sorry to me now.
But clearly, our restaurant is not to blame in this case. Ma'am, if only one person has a bad comment about you, it may be due to a misunderstanding. But if many people have bad comments about you, you must reevaluate yourself.
Oh, your voice is really insolent today, huh? Give me your boss's number. I need to talk directly to him. I need to tell him how awful you are and how you insulted me. I will make him fire you, and no other restaurant in this town will ever hire you.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you his phone number. We have a policy not to provide employees' personal information to customers. If you want to comment on anything, please tell me, and I will send your words to him.
You make me freaking mad! I will destroy this obnoxious restaurant!
I think it will be hard for you from now on, ma'am.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems like you haven't opened your blog today, right? I suggest you shouldn't.
Huh? Why?
It just...
Tell me!
The customers commented on your blog about yesterday's things at the restaurant. Many people are really angry with your actions. Other restaurants have also spoken out that you had threatened them many times to write bad reviews in exchange for free meals and discount vouchers. And now they're reporting your blog and asking you to apologize.
No, it can't be be true. It was your fault. Oh no, my blog.
Ma'am, are you okay?
You will have to pay for it. This freaking restaurant. I will make you pay.
Please calm down, ma'am. What did you just do? Did you lose your mind? How can you destroy my restaurant and even assault my staff like that?
Oh, don't get mad. I just repaid you with what you gave me. Aren't you a professional? How can you talk to your customers with such a bold tone of voice?
I only respect people who deserve respect. Besides, you were not our customer, ever again. You're banned from entering my restaurant.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Our security camera had recorded acts of vandalism and assault on our employees. We will sue you.
It's not that serious, is it? I just grazed her cheek.
Other local restaurants are also gathering evidence that you slandered for them to denounce you. So you'd better be ready for what's going on.
No, it can't be true. How dare they do this to me? If it weren't for my review, their restaurants would have closed long ago.
Stop flattering yourself. Before your reviews, their restaurants were always doing well. It's just that they don't want you to have a piece of slander so they could just follow your requests.
No, you liar. I'm the most famous food blogger. Everyone should listen to my orders if they don't want to go bankrupt.
It's such a waste of time to talk with a crazy woman like you.
Let me talk to your boss. He's my fan. He won't allow you to sue me.
Oh, come on. I just said that to please you. My dad doesn't even know who you are.
Your dad?
Your boss is your dad?
So it means that...
It means that my family owns this restaurant. Is everything clear to you? So now, if you have nothing else to say, I have a meeting with my lawyer about the lawsuit against you.
No, wait. I'm so sorry. What I did to your restaurant was childish. Please forgive me, and I will never do it again. Please, ma'am, just one more time. I'm so regretful.
That's too late. I'm the only one for whom you should be sorry.
Ma'am, please listen to me. I just want to open my own restaurant, but lack the money and talent to do that. So I'm really jealous of every single restaurant in this town. But all I made were just jokes. No malicious intent at all. Please forgive me.
Jokes? It can only be considered a joke if everyone finds it funny. If you're the only one who feels happy, that's harassment.
No, please forgive me. Oh my God. It can't happen to me.
Our restaurant took her to court for vandalism and assault. Other restaurants had also spoken out about her bad deeds. The trial ended with her having to do social work for 5 months and pay a huge compensation fee. Because she didn't have enough money, she had to sell her house to pay the debt, and her whole family had to move elsewhere. My restaurant was remodeled and continues to operate. Not long after that, we became the first Michelin 1-star restaurant in the state, and many visitors came to enjoy our food.